down south to the land of the pines. I'm thumbing my way to North Carolina, staring up the road and pray to God I see headlights. I made it down the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, and I'm hoping for Raleigh I can see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me.
Hi, are you ready? Okay.
Hi.
Everyone ready?
Dear friends, dear family, we are gathered here to celebrate the marriage of Stacey Danielle Pierce and Alec J. Benford. Stacey and Alec, our wish for you is very simple: that you will always trust each other, always make each other laugh, and always feel safe in one another's hands. That you will grow and change together, side by side, holding on gently through all of it, supporting each other your whole lives long.
As it stands here today, I can't believe I'm up here having to marry my favourite paid person who died nearly in the company. Now you've lived with me long enough to know that I can't promise I'll stop boring, or that I won't be seeing or sitting under the face. But today I promise you everything will happen. I'll always have your back. I'll be by your side through whatever life throws at us, and we'll take it all together. And I'll keep laughing with you every day.
Darling, I feel so lucky to be standing with you this day. But I feel we're always destined to be here. One or another in this crazy world, we will understand each other. And we will end up in this moment right here, as I believe it was meant to be. Maybe we needed that little bit of time at the start to find ourselves and to truly find each other. And when we did, I'll never forget our first proper date in family farm. Laughing all night and sharing my bratwurst sausage, that's when I knew we were a keeper. Then came Fort Park, where we spent most of the day queuing and chatting. We got on only 2 rides, got a sausage, and went home. So I think it's fair to say, as long as there's a sausage involved, we're going to be okay. But most importantly, I promise to always love and protect you, because I will do anything for you. And I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you as my wife. So as the sun sets on us today, I know it's light will always shine on you. Because you're an absolute star. My warmth, my happy face.
I'm Stacey Danielle here to take you, Alec J. Benford, to my husband.
I, Alec and Stacey, will take you Stacey here to be my wedding wife.
So Alec, you first, please repeat after me as you place the ring upon Stacey's finger.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love for you.
Let it be a reminder
Let it be a reminder
that I'm always by your side
that I'm always by your side.
and that I will always be
And that I will always be
a loving husband to you.
a loving husband to you.
Stacey,
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love for you.
let it be a reminder
Let it be a reminder
that I'm always by your side
that I'm always by your side.
and that I will always be
And that I will always
a loving wife to you.
I love it.
Anyway. I now pronounce you husband and wife, which means that now you make it your bride, your wife. Congratulations.
At your feet, you let your tears rain down on me. Whenever I touch
please stand up, raise your glasses, make the loudest noise possible on this island, because we have our newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Benfield. Come on in! For our newlyweds, cheers!
There's just a couple of things that do stand out. When they were children, Sammy, Stacey and Derek all did a paper rounds. But I think Sammy and Derek did theirs, and I think I did Stacey's 9 times out of 10. Apart from at Christmas, when the Christmas boxes were given out, and of course all of a sudden Stacey wanted to do those. I can't think why. Finally, I'm very pleased to call Alec our son-in-law. Unfortunately for Alec, he's now part of the Pierce family as well. And together with Stacey and India, I know they'll make a lovely family, and I wish them every happiness in their lives, wherever that may take them. And I love you all loads. All that remains now is for me to ask you just to raise your glasses to a happy couple.
Very good.
Thank you.
First of all, well done Derek, and thanks for the kind words. And I just hope someone recorded that, because by the time the best man will finish with me later, you may will take some of that back. Now, she hasn't left me yet, which is good. So, on behalf of me and my wife, we just want to say a massive thank you to everyone for being here today. It generally means a lot. Hvar is a magical place for us, and having all you guys here has made it even more special. So thank you for making it today and making our day. Big thank you to Adam for doing the photography today, mate. So if you see him randomly taking pictures, don't be alarmed. He's not a stalker like Bridger over there.
First one down.
We were going to get you a gift, mate, but we thought we'd see what the photos look like first.
Yeah,
Seriously.
Everything.
We have got you a gift.
We
It's
have got
okay.
you a
Hvar
gift.
hasn't got it yet.
With everything. It's 100%.
No, only joking, mate. Thank you very much. It's amazing. And somehow, after becoming solo, she still fancies me, which is probably not that whole story. And let's be fair, everyone's had a little addiction in their life, whether it's Mozza with strip clubs, or Bridger with sports enhancing drugs, or Al with pyramid schemes. Anyway, from that point on, I'm pleased to say our dating experience has improved significantly, and we've lived a really fun, happy life together. I think Stacey and her friends probably suspected I might propose on that trip, but I'm a man of surprises. I didn't want it to be too cliche or obvious, so I had to throw her off the scent. About a week before we left, we just had a lovely lunch at the Bridge and Amberley. So we're driving home, Stacey's getting all excited, hinting about marriage, and that was my moment. So I went full ice cold and said, well, we don't need to worry about that, do we? Because that ain't going to happen anytime soon. It was so bad. I felt a heart sink, the car went dead silent. I instantly thought, I've completely fucked this. And I rang Al later that night in complete panic. I said, Al, I think she's going to leave me, mate. And Al just laughed at me for about 2 minutes. She was probably sitting there thinking, what a horribly insensitive, Lego-head, specky-eyed bastard. But it was worth it, because from that moment, she was definitely convinced I would never propose, so it worked. 10 minutes before we left, I suddenly panicked and was thinking, where the hell do I hide the ring? I'm wearing tight children's clothes as usual, so everything's on show. Then two ridiculous ideas popped into my head. Option A, wear a random hat and balance it underneath it on top of my head, which might have looked a bit suspicious at night. Or option B, down the pants. Then I thought my previous record was probably not a very good idea. Luck in the end, I went for a normal person's approach, put it in the shorts with the hand covering, and it worked. Dinner was great. Right on cue, out come the sparklers, the cake, the happy birthday song, and that was my moment. I panicked. I didn't quite nail the wording, did I, darling? No, I didn't quite nail the wording. I said, will you be my fiancée? But she was so happy, I reckon I could have said big tits, and she still would have said yes. And thankfully she did, and here we are today with me and my beautiful wife. I will say the Pierces are a very paired family. Most people go on holiday with a couple of shorts and a couple of pairs of t-shirts. If you get a glimpse inside Jane's suitcase, you'll find enough tea bags and baked beans to survive a nuclear war. If the world ends tomorrow, the Pierces will be absolutely fine. Slightly windy, but absolutely fine. India, darling. Thank you. You've made my introduction into parenting an absolute breeze. You've been a pleasure to work with, and I'm definitely employing you as a full-time child. No, seriously, you're growing up into such a kind, funny person with your own special personality. I'm really proud of you. We both are. Don't change. Although next year you do become a teenager, so I'm aware that may be completely pointless. Crano! Hey. So it's great to have you here, mate. And for those that didn't know, Crane's come all the way over from Vietnam. He moved out there over a decade ago. And although it was sad to see him go at the time, seeing how he's made a life for himself, mastering the culture, following in the footsteps of some of his heroes like Gary Glitter and Jimmy Savage, I think he's doing a great job. He hasn't gone to jail yet. I also like the fact that because Crane travelled so far that Nick thought he'd make the rest of the family travel. But seriously, mate, thanks for being here. You're a legend, and thanks for all you do, mate. You really do it. It wouldn't be the same without you. I love you. Cheers. Al. I've known Al for most of my life, and we spent many days and nights crying with laughter, playing terrible music together, freezing on football pitches, and questioning life's choices. Now, Al's a deep thinker. You're going to have a conversation with him, come prepared with snacks and an exit plan. Conspiracy theories, Al's your man. Aliens, cloud seeding, the Illuminati. He even believes Gary may answer his phone one day. Al's a very trusting guy. Maybe too trusting, some would say. One memory that comes to mind is when we went to the army for work experience. They gave us all this massive kit to wear, and they said if you're not up standing outside your rooms by 6 a.m. in the morning, you'll be running all day. So naturally we completely ignored that. There was pillow fights, stuff getting thrown out the windows, wrestling. It was carnage all the way into the night. Al said, fuck this, I'm not getting into trouble, and he went, I'm going to bed. About 10 minutes later, we thought it'd be funny to bang on his door and say, Al, it's 6 a.m. mate, you've got to get up. We ran off thinking nothing much more of it. Then suddenly, Al's door flies open, and there's Al, fully kitted up, trousers, jacket, boots, massive backpack on, ready for war. He looked very confused and said, why aren't you not dressed? We're absolutely crying at this point. Then we had to break the news to him. It's 9 p.m, mate, you've only been asleep 10 minutes. The look on Al's face was priceless. He just shook his head, did a 180 with his big backpack on and said, you cunt. And then we have Wally, the man, the myth, the legend, that is Mark Philip Walker. Wally is someone who can be completely ruthless and brutally honest while still somehow being the most caring person you meet. He tells it exactly how it is, no filter, no message, straight to the point. And we all need a bit of that in our lives. Despite the nickname Wally, he's actually a very smart guy. He's done really well for himself. He's got a nice house, lovely wife, 3 kids, and even a caravan. And honestly, I don't really know where the nickname comes from, but a few moments do come to mind. Like once while I playing football, Wal slid through some dog poo, cut his leg infected, and the whole thing ended up with him being circumcised. That's the only football injury I know where someone's gone in for a slide tackle and come out with less equipment. And more recently, he fell unconscious while sitting on the toilet. When the ambulance arrived, most people would be checking that they're still alive. Wally was just checking to see if he had wiped or not. So, as you may have noticed, I'm a bit outnumbered on the old family front here today, but I do have Tommy here who'll be posing as my fun-loving brother for the day.
Well done, Tom.
Tommy's idea of family is slightly different to most. We believe the secret to a strong brotherly bond is speaking as little as possible to each other, avoiding emotional conversations and sending the occasional birthday message. And I must say, it works pretty well for us. But jokes aside, we've always looked out for each other and it's great to have you here today. But for me, friends have always been my family, or friends' parents like Lynn and Taylor there. I feel very lucky to have such a big group of absolute roggers who've somehow stuck together through life. We've grown up together, laughed together, cried together, also been arrested together, and somehow most of us are still allowed in public. Just not near any schools for a few of us. Now, I just want to finish with the star of the show, Stacey. I mentioned fate earlier, and the truth is, none of us really know why we're on this planet or what we're supposed to believe in. But one thing you can believe in is how someone makes you feel. And since you came into my life, I've never felt happy about it. Whatever brought us back together then, I truly believe it put two soulmates in front of each other, brothers and best friends. We spend most of our time laughing, making fun of each other, and still have time to chase our dreams. You showed me that with determination, you can get through anything. You're a hero, you're a fighter, and you inspire me every day. I'm always proud of you. You've made me a better man. You've given me love, purpose, and a beautiful little family with you, me, and India. Yes, your snoring sounds like I'm climbing into bed with a tractor, but I wouldn't change it for anything, because when I'm close to you, that's when I'm happy. I've always said you can do and be anything you want, and I truly believe that. Darling, you're so special to me, you're one of a kind, and I'm so lucky to be someone as beautiful as you in my life. So, please can everyone stand? And raise a glass to Stacey Benfield, my beautiful, amazing wife.
So hi everyone. Well, we finally did it. After months of planning, spreadsheets, decisions and opinions, Alec, your big day has finally come together. No, in all honesty, I've never heard of a husband being so involved, and although there are some serious micromanagement issues we need to address, I am so grateful for all the hard work you put in to make this happen. This beautiful dress I'm wearing today is called Betty, which feels incredibly fitting because Betty is also my lovely Nan's name. At the grand age of 98, sadly she can't be here today. But the moment I discovered this dress shared her name, I knew she'd be here with us in spirit. I also know my granddad Taxi will be looking down on us today, saying this is just marvellous. So I would like to raise a toast to all my grandparents. Loved, missed, and never forgotten. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you. So everyone here knows that 8 years ago life looked very different. And I can honestly say, without the love of my incredible mum and dad, sister Sammy, brother Des, these amazing friends, my beautiful little girl, and this man, I wouldn't be standing here today. And I'm so grateful for every single one of you. Alec, you stood by me when not a lot of people would. You came into my life when I was lost, and you never gave up on me. You loved me at my lowest, and you made me feel worth it. And I've fallen more in love with you every single day since. These years with you have been filled with so much laughter, seeing the world, really weird sayings, beautiful memories, and mostly you flapping about saying tits a lot. Thank you for being so weird, so loyal, and for loving me and India the way you do. Thank you to my beautiful bridesmaids. You all look unbelievable. I love you all to bits, and thank you so much for making my hen do so bloody fun. It's something I will never forget. But I do have to say sorry, because there will be no flower throwing today. Because these flowers already have a very special home. These belong to my beautiful little girl, India. Being your mum has been the greatest gift of my life. Looking at you today, I could not be prouder. You're kind, thoughtful, beautiful, and my mini best friend who likes to steal my stuff. Growing up, my mum and dad would say, it doesn't matter what you do, we'll always love you. And now I understand the depth of those words. Although, for the record, please don't do anything I did. As we begin this new chapter of our little family of 3, with Alec now officially your stepdad, which is a slightly terrifying thought, I want you to know something. We both love you so much, and we will always protect you. Never change. And now I will finish in the traditional way, which the alcoholics in the room know, which we'll do standing up holding hands. I'm only joking, everyone, that was a joke. But thank you so much for being here today. Cheers. Alright, India, would you like to say a couple of words, darling?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, right on.
It's only short, okay. So firstly, I'd like to say thank you so much for everyone for coming and making it exactly how Mum and Alec planned, because I know there was tons of work and planning that went into this. And first, I want to start off with Mum. Mum, seeing you so happy means more to me than I can put into words, and today is such a special day, and I feel incredibly lucky to be here and to celebrate one of the most important moments of your life. Growing up, you have always been my everything and a person who's loved me through every challenge. You have spent much of your lives caring for others and putting family first. Sorry about this, guys. And hope to many lives that have kept me going through all the times, and I'm so proud to call you my mum. Today, though it's about you, it's also about celebrating your happiness and love with a brand new chapter that begins with Alec. It's hard to say the right words that thank someone who spent so much for me, from the days that you come into both of our lives and you've brought so much laughter wherever we've went. You've always had a way of making me smile, whether it's one of your not so good jokes, random words that have come into our day to day, like tang, or funny names for Benjamin, like Benjamin let him in Yahoo, or Investigator, or even your unique dance moves. Life is always brighter when you're around, but what I admire most isn't your humour, it's your love. You have stood through Mum through some of the most toughest times imaginable. When life became difficult, you never gave up on her. You were her strength when she needed it. And Alec, I want to thank you for everything you have been to me. Since I was young, you've been so much more than just Mum's partner. You have been a dad figure, a role model, and a great advice giver, and someone I've always looked up to. You and all of us have made so many memories, lots of laughs, great encouraging moments, and much more. Thank you for treating me as like one of your own and as my dad, showing me ways to be the best version of myself. I love you so much, Alec. And Mum, seeing you so happy today with Alec brings so joy to me and everyone. You deserve love that makes you laugh and support through all the way. This truly special day should be about both of your great relationship. Love you both so much and congrats. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Mark.
My medical records. Anyone else know anything else? Just ask me. Right. Good evening, everyone. For those who don't know me, I'm Wally, and expected, I'm definitely Wally of the group. Our friendship started in Newquay. Alex thought it'd be a good idea to start shaking the back of my legs. Naturally, I had no choice but to stick my foot in his face. And from then, we became romances for, well, the moment started from then, really. After that, we entered a kebab computer era. Entire weekends disappearing, we'd be smashing kebabs, marathon sessions on Red Alert. And looking back, we should have probably spent a bit more time going out, but we had a great time. Then came the West Street days. pretty made a good tag team. Alec would manage to mostly wind up every person around there, but then mysteriously disappear to leave in the aftermath. Funny how this happened every single time. Eventually I'd throw the towel in, because I thought it'd be a good idea to have 3 kids under the age of 4, so I was knee deep in nappies. Alec wasn't left on his own for long. My brother, by the way, he's a bigger wally than me, would step in and took over. That's saying a lot for Alec. He's a kind person who, for everyone, whether it's family, friends, anyone who needs a hand, he's always there for a lot of people. These days, we've grown up, we've got responsibilities, busy lives. But if I ever need a fix from about it, I'll just tune into his most famous YouTube channels, Spoke Blowjobs. Oh, sorry, Spoke Guy. Alec, you should be really proud of yourself. You've always been the one who's the most creative person I've known, whether it's football, business, or one of your latest projects. You've always thrown yourself into everything, passion, just don't talk to him about politics. You can never forget your Benfield turn on the football pitch. We've luckily spent many years together playing football with our closest mates and creating memories, which we'll never forget. You've achieved so much, and now you've got everything you wanted. A successful business, your gaming console, your racing simulator, and somewhere in there is Stacey in India. But jokes aside, seeing you with Stacey has been brilliant. The way you support each other, laugh together and build a life together is something everyone in this room can see. You make a fantastic team. It's been a beautiful wedding, and everyone is here is genuinely delighted for you too. So ladies and gentlemen, please raise your glass and say congratulations to Stacey and Alec.
Well done. Well done, Philip.
I'm the other best man. I'm Alex, by the way.
the best one.
We've been lucky enough to see a lot of our friends get married over the years. Well, you have. I'm just glad I've been invited to some amazing just putting this out there, if Benfield tries telling anyone in an emotional, drunken state later that this is his biggest achievement in life, it's lies. It's a bath alarm he invented 28 years ago. He is still convinced he came up with the idea. I could honestly talk about this guy all day. I'll take you back to when we were 17. We went to London to watch a band play in Brixton. And whilst waiting outside, we noticed a tour bus was in running distance, so we snuck past security. We had a smoke with a few of the band members, got our tickets signed, and we was absolutely buzzing. Wasn't enough for Al though. He tried stealing a beaten up old porn magazine for memorabilia, got caught, and had us kicked off. That's what life's been like with Al. Cheeky chappy, absolute wind up, and nothing but laughs. Al was always the go-to guy, the guy everyone called to see who's going out. Al's house was the meet-up spot right next to the Waterside pub. We'd sit in his kitchen, talking, drinking, and listening to our favourite band, RFX, on the CD player. It quickly became a regular weekly highlight that we named Drug, Sex and RFX. That's not a code name for mass orgy, by the way. I honestly wouldn't change growing up with Al. Al's brother Tommy on the other hand would. Every weekend going back to Al's house after the pub playing drunken guitar.
Yeah, you look
We've been threatened more times by Tommy than Pat's sleeping in his own bed. Thinking back, if we weren't cutting or dyeing each other's hair, playing football or in bands together, then we were down the pub going to watch bands play or just sticking the Xbox on. I do often wonder if I was a bad influence on Al or if Al was a bad influence on me, because we was together when we smoked our first joint. I was with Al when we tried poppers for the first time. I was even in the same room as Al when he lost his virginity. There was a girl there, but wasn't there. We've always been comfortable in each other's company, so much so that he randomly showed me a picture on his phone once of his penis wearing a pair of glasses. This is what our friendship's like. I remember the days sitting in school, sharing a headphone each and listening to the Bloodhound Gang. But I also remember the nights where life isn't going the way that we wanted to and we needed each other. I must give Al's dad a massive shout out, Frank, aka Big F.
Yeah.
Looked up from all of Al's mates. I'll be super proud of you, mate, and what you've become and what you've achieved. Saying that, That was such a wind up. Big F was so sick of his shit, he moved out of his own house. And as for you, Stace, I knew you was the one for Al. When I would sit with him every Wednesday in his flat, we would get a kebab and talk for hours about winning you back. This one phone call in particular stands out for me, where all he wanted to do was to see you and show you he was willing to get you back. And I said, just go for it, go and knock on her door. And that ballsy move from this guy was the start to something beautiful. And I'm so incredibly happy for you guys in India. 30 years of my life has been full of loyalty, love and laughter with Al, and I know you'll have the same.
Yeah, try following that, Craig.
I don't think none of us can follow India's speech. That was so amazing. Congratulations for doing that. I'm best man number 3. You've mentioned relationship in the past. We've done football bands together in prison. I'll touch on that story. Not for all the bad stuff. It was quite innocent. We were pulling moonies in Greece and we got arrested. And we had to go to prison for the night. But it was on a night. It was difficult because it was also a bank holiday weekend. So if you need to get out of prison, you have to pay the fine. Otherwise, you're in for the whole bank holiday weekend. So we were all trying to get money together to pay each other out. And we were running on one guy short. So we come back and Sam's in there with Benfield, and he was very honourable because we came back with the money and he went, no, take me, leave Sam. This is the guy you've decided to marry. So on the other part of the relationship, we did the football bands as well. Big moment from the bands. I was in this one. We were playing for a bit. We were trying to get a little bit serious, and there was a band that just got signed. They got a record deal. They were called Phineas Gage, and we go to this gig, and we never took anything serious. There was nothing in our band that was serious. If you've ever heard him sing, nothing could be serious. It's like the most awkward, most embarrassing thing. Anyway, so we had this big gig coming up, and this band's got signed. That's a big deal for us. I'm like, okay, well, let's prepare for this. Anyway, the gig goes on, and they were really willing to cut the set so early. Like, this is weird. Like, we were okay. We're not that bad. And at the end, they came over and said, yeah, something's wrong. He played the entire set with his guitar out of tune. The entire set. I got dropped by that faster than your pants in the prison. So there's a few that have gone bad, but I think the key thing from this is to say thank you to both of you for bringing us all together. I think Benfield has always been a friend that can get people together. You've done an amazing job doing this. I think we've all been quite impressed in how much work you put into it, and I think we all appreciate the effort for bringing us all together. And I think what it shows is you actually make a really amazing team together. I think there must be a lot of credit to India rather than you. And on that, I think I think everyone can at this point just wish you, alongside me, very best of happiness and a very long, happy, healthy relationship together with less prison time.
Thank you, darling. Cheers. Cheers. Fantastic. Yummy. Choice of your own. Yeah.
Just swing around.
Is that roasting? That's a massive 10. That's a massive 10.
Hey guys, I'm now going to make a call. Congratulations, no, boobies everywhere. Oh, the camera is rolling. Big cheers to the married couple. Stacey looks banging. Cheers! Ah man, what a day it's been. Congratulations, guys. And just remember, I never touched her, alright? As you know, I'm a top musician. So today for you, Stacey, my love, I wrote you a song. Bang, bang, ming, 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 ding, ding, ding. Meow. I'm really hard. I'm evil number one.
I'm evil number one.
I've got a tattoo on my shoulder. Get in there, being Stacey. Wishing you all the best. Yeah, have a good one. We're off to shine our balls and have a pint. Cheers for that.
Congratulations, guys. I can't find anywhere to park this bloody car. Gary, are you okay up there? Ching chong chang. I wish you congratulations, celebrations. Ching chong. Congratulations to the happy couple.
Does anyone want to buy DVD? Boobies, boobies, I get boobies, darling Linda. Congratulations! Let's get this party started. Congratulations, guys. Hey, B and Stacey. I just want to wish you both congratulations. Get in there, my son.
Get in there, my son.
Guys, congratulations and all the best for the future. Me and these guys are just about to get real steamy, if you know what I mean. Going to chapel. I'm going to the wedding with my Kodak. I'm going to take a picture of you with my Kodak. Yes, you did it! I feel it in my fingers, I feel it in my toes. Love is all around me, and so the feeling grows. Hey guys, I'm just off to wrestle now for some great rewards online. But before that, I just wanted to wish you congratulations.
Hey!
Oi, 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 it's just a couple of sweeties that don't mean shit. Alright, Stace, I'm just on my way back from France. I'm just going to say congratulations. I love you, darling. 1, 2, 3, titties! One word you'll learn when you're older is tits.
Tits, what's that? Yeah, what is it?
You'll find out. It's a funny word, you'll see.
Is it a bad word?
Not at all, it's just silly. Patience, lads. Patience. Have fun. I'll be tearing up the house while you fuckers are gone. Suckers.
Okay, we are ready.
We're so glad to see so many of you lovely people here tonight. We would especially like to welcome all the representatives of Illinois' law enforcement community who have chosen to join us here in the Palace Hotel Ballroom at this time. We certainly hope you all enjoy the show. And remember, people, that no matter who you are and what you do to live, thrive, and survive, there's still some things that make us all the same. You
We did it. You got married and we did it all.
No. We did it all.
I was really tired.
Okay. Tired.
We've had 4 hours sleep.
Yeah, we didn't allow that much sleep, did we, actually?
And we went to bed at 2.
As soon as it comes 6, you wake up, whatever happens. So,
No.
tricky one, really, isn't it? What can you do there?
It was a great party.
It was a great party.
Party.
Fantastic time. We'll definitely be up for it again.
Not doing it again.
No, actually, we can't do it again, can we, darling? Because we're married.
Somewhere in the city where the air is still, a baby being born to the overkill. Well, who cares what people
Love you guys. Congratulations. I'm just away with friends. I'm ready to trade today.
A vision of love, wearing boxing gloves and singing hearts and flowers. But somewhere in my heart there is a star that shines for you.
Just 2 Garys gone for a stroll.
Love will see you through. And somewhere in my heart there is
Ah, Stace, I've just been learning from this horse.
all you've got to say is true. A star above the city in the northern chill. A baby being born to the overkill.
Hey everyone, it's Mark here. I'm just off for a quick ride on top of one of my mates. I just want to say congratulations to you both.
Incoming! Wearing boxing gloves and singing hearts and flowers. But somewhere in my heart there
Congratulations.
is a star that shines
2 for the price of 1 date.
Someone's sitting here.
Love will see you through. And somewhere in my heart there is the will to set you free.
Oh, I didn't realise it was shit. My great clothes.
Who could heal what's never been as one? And our hearts
Well, congratulations guys, do it for Bucky.
Yeah, Bucky. Yeah, for me. Bucky, Buck Boy Ching. For Bucky. Bucky, yeah. Bucky Boy Ching.
the one thing that's understood is that you can't buy time, but you can sell your soul.
Cheers to yous, my little titty boos.